Hello, this is Sharina with Sharina Shack Scraps, and thank you for joining me today. I am very, very excited to show this project to you. I have wanted to make a fairy house for quite a long time, and by the time I finally got around to making a fairy house, it was Christmas time, and so I ended up making this elf house first. And now that spring is coming around, I was able to finally make the fairy house. But this is the exact same pattern. The different decorating ideas are in the same pattern. This is the Cottage pattern on my website at sharinashack.com under the mini albums tab. It is the Cottage one, and it has the different ways to do the icicles and the moss and this, and I will go through these separately. At my house we do the elf and the shelf with all the little kids, and we absolutely love to do that. Sorry. And I wanted to make a fun little village to do the elf on the shelf with my children, or to put the pictures from the elf on the shelf every year with my children. And so that's how this Christmas elf house came to be. This house was made using Bo Bunny paper line, the elf magic paper, and the door does open. On the fairy house one it does not, because it's going to be a display and I don't want it to get ripped off his hinges. But the door does open on both of them if you would like. There is a couple differences. With this one here, the chimney is very plain. It looks like a regular chimney. Here you go. See if I can get kind of closer. You can see inside the window there's some stockings hanging, so there's actually a place to put stuff in your window. And then here over on the side is a side window, like a kitchen window with I put a gingerbread man in it with the eave. And then of course the back is very plain. But out of the back, that is where your mini album is held. And this house is actually, it's a pretty large house, if you can see my hands at all. The size of my hand. It's a pretty big house. And here's the mini album. Our elf's name is Tinsel. And this mini album is a 6x6 mini album, and it is made using envelopes. This is the slider envelope mini album pattern. Anyway, in here there's a place for large tags. It's hard to do with one hand. And there's a flip out page. And every page is the same idea, just opposite. Here's the top flip out with the pull tag. This is the Bo Bunny Elf Magic line, and you kind of get the right idea. I just love these cards from the Bo Bunny paper collection. Turned out super cute. Need to add my elf on the shelf pictures to them. Very cute, very fun. Note from Santa. This album will fit 25 pictures or more. All right, now let me show you the difference here on the fairy cottage pattern. This one, I'm gonna pick it up. It's pretty big here. This one here, it does not have, I might have to slide this back. This does not have a side window on this one, but you can choose to add a side window to yours if you'd like. The roof is a little different. I love this. I don't know if I can do this. Can you see the leaves? The roof has leaves, which I just love the way that looks. And there's some bling here in the windows. This door would normally open, but this is going to be a display for the store that I teach at. If you live in Cedar City, be sure to sign up for this class. It will be so fun. And this is one of my favorite things about this elf on the house, this fairy house, is that the chimney is also a trunk, the trunk of the tree. And if you can see, the trunk winds in and around into the moss. Sorry, I'm recording at nighttime because that's the only time my kids are quiet. But the light is just not as good. You're seeing kind of, but it's the exact same pattern. The roof lifts up, and then of course the album is inside. All right. kind of try and put that in the camera finder a little bit. All right, and see, here's the same album, but look how different it looks with the different paper. Oh, I should tell you, this paper is Die Cuts with a View, the Chateau Lavender paper collection is what this one is. But I have the same idea going on here. Places for tags. Oh my goodness. Places for extra tags and flip out pages. But look how richly different they look with the bling. This one I think might be one of my favorite. I love this. Is a postcard. How fun is that? And all these little embellishments came out of the pages in the Chateau Lavender collection. Just love this. So fun. Place to stick extra photos. Very, very beautiful. Anyway, so if you purchase the pattern for the cottage on my blog, these are just two of the different ideas that you can make. You can go Christmas theme, my goodness, or a fairy theme. I think a gnome house would be very cute. Perhaps a gingerbread house. You might even could get like a schoolhouse out of it. So many fun, beautiful ideas for this little cottage. Thank you for joining me again. Visit my website at www.sharinashack.com or my blog at sharinashackscraps.blogspot.com. And we will talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.